Welcome back to Intables, everyone. So I'm going to go over APT with you guys. A lot of COVID mask plays have been gaining a lot of volume, and the reason why is because we have a lot of COVID cases that were reported over the weekend from the holidays. But are we going to have a continuation with APT? I'm going to go over exactly which levels we're trying to hold above, which indicators will give us confirmation on a continuation from here. And all I ask in return for all of this is you smash that like button and hit subscribe if you want to see more chart updates on potential breakouts that I mentioned throughout the week. So let's get into this one. So I'm going to go over APT with you guys here on the 5-minute chart. Then I'm going to go over the forward chart so you guys can see what we're looking out for overall. And I'm going to go over the forward chart so you guys can see exactly what gave us this momentum going into today. But before I get started, I want to mention that the market again has been very slow. We mentioned pre-market news before market open, as most breakouts have been pre-market news into open. We mentioned MBOT this morning in pre-market at $6.60, jumping up to $9.35 on the day. Over 40% of that breakout. Again, if you guys want to see all of these breakout alerts of the day, go to instables.com in the description below, and you will never miss a breakout alert today again. So jumping into the 5-minute chart again, we had this spike this morning on APT again, cases increasing over the weekend from the holidays and having this consolidation throughout the day. A lot of stocks consolidating throughout the day as the market was breaking into new highs, but not a lot of volume as many other markets like the European market were closed today. So again, not a lot of volume in the market today, but we did have a consolidation and had this continuation. We did have the 20-day moving average still above the 50 here, showing us that we still could continue. And sure enough, bounced right off the 50-day moving average and had this continuation. Now looking to see if we can continue on going to tomorrow. And as you guys can see, we are consolidating back over here to look to see if we can bounce off the 20-day moving average to have this continuation. Now, the question is, what indicator gave us this continuation momentum today? I'm going to jump back to the 4-hour chart so you guys can see exactly what gave us this momentum. As you guys can see here on the 4-hour chart, we had the 20-day moving average crossing back over the 50. And not only did we have this 20-day moving average, the yellow line, crossing back over the 50 here on the 4-hour chart, but we also had an increase in volume today compared to the previous volume that we had on this spike, and sure enough, breaking into new highs. Now, to continue on with this momentum, we do need an increase in buy pressure here. Again, we did get some buy pressure here giving us this continuation, but looking to see if we can get that strong momentum to get that strong breakout again. You guys can see we do have some buy pressure, and a lot of lack in this buy pressure could be, again, the market consolidating with the European market closed, looking for an increase in momentum overall in the market. So again, we do have this increase in buy pressure, looking to see if we can increase above our previous momentum that we had on this spike that we had. So again, we do have less buy pressure, even though we are breaking into new highs. So we are looking for an increase in buy pressure to get that increase in momentum. Again, I would be setting my alert right above our previous buy pressure point here on APT. Again, if we do increase in cases and we do have a major outbreak in the US, again, not exactly expecting the US to have a major outbreak to affect the economy in such a negative way. But however, if we do have an increase in momentum here on APT, we will keep this one on the watch with this alert. Now, jumping into these levels here to see exactly which levels we're trying to hold above to have a gap up here. As you guys can see previously, we did have our continuation sell-off here exactly at $9.32. And as you guys can see previously in this chart, we also had multiple bounces from a major sell-off that we had here on APT. So again, looking to see if we can gap up from $9.32 to $11.01. As you guys can see, we did have a gap down and we could not hold this level. Again, having our doji candle and our indecisive candle here at $11.01. So looking for a gap up here from $9.32 to $11.01 is what the play would be here for more of a certain play to have a gap up. Again, we do want to make sure we increase in buy pressure to get this gap up here at $9.32, leading into $11.01. And then we do want to make sure we can hold $11.01, as we did have our previous spike and our previous buy pressure point that we did have on this spike. So again, looking to see if we can break above that buy pressure point to get that blue sky and major breakout here on APT is exactly what we're looking for to have this continuation. Again, we do have quite the distance from $7.11 to $9.32, but I did want to mention this very key level so that way you guys can see exactly what kind of momentum we do have overall on APT. So again, I do like the 20-day moving average still above the 50 here. Again, the 20 has not been over the 50 for quite a while. So looking for a continuation here, looking to see if we can get this increase in buy pressure here on the MACD and get the 20-day moving average to continue on up here on the 4-hour chart to have a continuation is exactly what we're looking for on APT. A very simple play in my opinion. Very much so going to be on the watch for an increase in cases. Again, we don't want an increase in cases, but again, if we do continue to have an increase in cases, then APT and AHPI, which is also a sympathy to APT, very much going to be on the watch for a continuation if we have an increase in cases here in the US. Again, making sure we watch what's going on in the world for exactly which stocks we're going to be playing into is what we do in the Instable's room every day on top of pre-market news before market open every single day. And again, if you happen to be interested in intraday perspective breakouts, go to instables.com in the description below, and you will never miss a breakout with it. Again, all of you Instables that have been coming over and supporting the channel, I appreciate every one of you guys. Much love to every one of you guys every single day. And again, if you guys do like this video, it does help others find it, and it does help the channel grow, and I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all, and I'll see you guys in the next video.